Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. 12:03 Eastern Time, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. Cloudy and a little chilly here today. Little foggy too, with some showers. It's not nice, but it's all good. It is time to light. It is time to light this thing up. Welcome in. Welcome in. I haven't checked them in the last like 15 minutes, but I'm up to date up to that point. Good morning. Today we're going to be watching a lot of interesting videos. I'll tell you. First of all, shout out again to everybody that sends me clips, sends me audio clips, screenshots. There are some messy people on here. It's funny, I heard Amanda say last night, "Oh, Scammy, you're messy." Really? How am I messy? How am I messy, Amanda? Just interested. Let me get my first clip that I want to play today for you guys. I have a lot of clips that I want to play, so bear with me because unfortunately they're in about 500 different places, so. Do 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 do. Ooh. There we go.
Welcome to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to...
If you didn't read it, it's kind of your own fucking fault. Okay, we're gonna get started. It's gonna be a pretty quick live. Mainly because I already posted a video on December 6th about this. If you didn't watch it, if you didn't read it, it's kind of your own fucking fault. On this account, go back to December 6th and take a look at the video. Or don't. It's kind of your own fucking fault. Or don't. I don't give a fuck who's sorry. I don't give a fuck who misspoke. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if I like you. The second you say, I don't condone this, I'm blocking you. The second you say, I don't condone this, I'm blocking you. 100% of the time. You don't condone it when, whatever, you want to save your reputation, but make me look like shit, to compare me to a pedophile sympathizing motherfucker like Scammyclaus, to be like, hey, make me look like shit, to compare me to a Scammyclaus, to be like, hey.
P.S. Florida man, nobody has to make you look like shit. You do that all on your own. Every day. All day. When you open your mouth.
Scammyclaus, you're no better than Florida man? What kind of a fucking argument is that? I'm glad you made your point. Explain. What kind of a fucking argument is that? I'm glad you made your point. Explain. And other people who say, oh, I don't condone this. This guy's a piece of trash, but, I'm only here for what he does for me. And other people who say, for me, that type of bullshit's gonna fucking stop now. You either condone it or you don't condone it, and if you don't condone it, be consistent and block my motherfucking ass. For me, that type of bullshit's gonna fuck. If you don't condone it, be consistent and block my. Nobody asked for your fucking opinion about anything that I've done. But when it benefited you, you sure the fuck were there to fucking take the benefit. But to continuously be like, this guy's shit, I don't condone it, is telling me I don't need to be in the fucking space with people who can fucking do that. But to continuously be like, this guy is telling me I don't need to be in the fucking space with people who can fucking do that. I don't give a fuck about no fucking apologies. I don't give a fuck if you misspoke. Think about what the fuck you say. I posted the video about it on December 6th. How many times am I supposed to be like, oh yeah, it's okay, I'll just let that go? It's been 2 years now. I posted the video about it on December 6th. Like, oh yeah, it's okay, I'll just let that go. That most people have fucking said that shit. Fuck yeah. That most people have fucking said that shit. Fuck yeah. That's all I got to say.
And if you guys remember, right after he made that, he went live with that, spilled on the FYP, said, oh, I support Florida man. I support him to the end, blah, blah, blah. So pretty much, if you don't support him, if you have a difference of opinion, you're not allowed to do those things. And if you do, you're not welcomed in his live, and he's going to block you. I bring this up because I got a clip of Amanda's live last night where, as usual, Amanda has to talk about me and a lot of other people all the time. But she said something that I find hilarious. She said something to the extent of, Scammyclaus, just because I'm going after you doesn't mean you have to start looking up all my fucking information. Something like that. Really? Really? You go to Florida Men's Lives, which means you condone it. You talk a lot of shit on people, which is fine. We all do that. And you're racist, by the way. Let's not forget that one. You could say you're not, and, you can keep bringing it up that, you're not racist. But I don't know. I've heard the clips. I have heard the clips. So it's okay for people that are in your lives, people that are in your boxes, and lives of people you go into. And it's okay for you, Amanda, to go and support those people. And I have to say, I've never seen a screenshot of Amanda in any of these lives saying, no, guys, come on, you got to stop this. You got to stop this. Stop posting people's families. Stop doxing people. Stop putting out lies about people. I've never seen that. But then you have the audacity to go on your live and talk shit about people. Talk shit about people's families. And you stick up for these same people that are doing the doxing, saying horrible things, and you have the audacity to say, just because I'm doing this doesn't mean it gives you the right to dig into me and look up my information. Well, that ship sailed. That ship has sailed. So that's the first thing I want to bring up today. Second thing I want to bring up, which is, to me, is absolutely ridiculous. Let me change my screen here for a minute. Is this it? Yep. So, you guys all know the whole situation was spilled on the FYP with the video I made. Okay? As soon as I found out there was a picture in there that should not have been there, I took the video down, I cropped it, and I put the video back up. I sent her this message Sunday morning at 4:38 a.m. Good morning. I used a screenshot someone sent me for Jen's comment in the chat. Didn't pay any mind to who was in the boxes. Had I known about the picture of your child, I wouldn't have posted it. I'm sorry it was posted. And as soon as it was brought to my attention, I took it down. If you have any questions, please reach out. I think that was, to the point. I apologize to it. I apologize for it. So I heard that she said that she had read the apology. Which maybe she did, but, I looked at it again, and according to what I can see, when somebody reads a message that you sent, it says seen after it. Based on what I saw, according to TikTok, it doesn't say that the message has been seen. Now, somebody said to me that it's possible you can turn something off in TikTok so you can read messages without it showing that the message was seen. I don't know if that's possible. She has that turned off. Why would anybody do that? That's weird to me. And there was no response either. No response from her. But I could tell you yesterday, because I got screenshots. Now remember, this is now 3 days after I sent an apology. Okay? 3 days. She's in text live yesterday. Scammy made a post with my angel child in it. And now everybody's talking about it. Bitch, sit down. Nobody's talking about it. You're the one who's talking about it. Because every time you have the possibility of going in somebody's live, like Homie's live, you go in there, Scammy posted my angel baby, and now everybody's talking about it. No. You're the one doing it. You're the one who keeps bringing it up. So stop. I've explained it 1,000,000 times. A 1,000,000 times. I've apologized for it. I sent you an apology. I took the video down. You're bringing attention to it now. You are. Because every time you go into a live and you bring it up again, you want people to talk about it. And then I saw a screenshot where, of course, Polly had to put in her 2 cents. And she made a comment to the extent of that we were talking about hers, too. What? I haven't even spoken on that woman since like March or February. And the thing that's funny about that, because I got a screenshot, Polly had to put in the caveat, and no, don't anybody bring up FM when he posted a picture of my child and talked on me, because he apologized. So that makes it okay. But somebody who's not even talking about it, who has not talked about it or brought it up, she puts out there that I am. Hypocrisy, lies, fake personas, selective outrage. I got another clip of Amanda's live last night, okay? In that live, she's talking to Amanda. And she made the comment, I don't even know why Scammy's bringing me up. I haven't talked about it, and I wasn't even in your live when you were discussing it. Maybe it was, you know what? I think it was Queen Witch's live. You sure about that? You sure about that, Bougie? You said that you weren't in that live talking about anything? And this is a trigger warning, guys. I'm going to play the comments that Queen Witch and Bougie made again regarding somebody who had cancer. Now, remember, Bougie said she wasn't in that live. And Queen Witch was on last night saying that she wasn't making fun of somebody with cancer. And of course, you know, she had to throw in all the F-bombs about me and all the nasty, vile vitriol that she just spews out of her ass on a daily basis. But she wasn't making fun of everybody with cancer. So let's listen to this again. And this is a trigger warning, y'all. Because I believe I have the whole thing on here. Let me make sure this is the correct clip. I believe it is.
We would like to. Question.
I'm sorry, Bougie. Is that you? Is that you, Bouge? You said you weren't there. I don't know why Scammyclaus is even mentioning my name because I wasn't even in that live.
Are we sure that
Bouge, you sure you weren't in that live now? Really? I think you might want to backtrack on that statement there, Bouge. I love how these people are so fixated on what I said. about how karma gets back at these bitches. And that they get the big C and they can experience what it's like. And maybe it'll knock them down a few pegs. And I guarantee you, if that time comes in their life, they will remember what they said. But I love how the people make the videos of it. And they don't play it in context. I 100% stand by what I said. But whoever that SP person is, I like the way how you edited it and you just put that little clip in. You fit right over there, whoever you are. Because you can't tell a fucking truth if it's smacked you in the face. Play the whole freaking clip. Because the difference is this. There's a lot of people trying to make me look bad, and that's fine. I mean, 99% of the time, I could give a shit what those people say. The difference is, as you try to make me look bad, whether it's putting out things that I didn't do and lying about it, or clipping the bits and pieces that you want to put out there without putting it in context, keep going, because I don't have to do that. We all know how terrible and disgusting all you people are. And you know, it's so funny. Another thing that I heard that Bougie said in a box last night was, you know, they were talking about people streaming people's lives and talking about people's lives, and, you know, how she made a comment about, well, you know, I think that, you know, when people go into these lives and listen to it, you know, they've got to listen to it and they've got to be objective when they listen to it. They have to listen to the whole thing. Really? Really? You believe that, Bouge? Seriously? You believe it? Because y'all don't do that. You guys don't do that at all. Because what do? I mean, Florida Man made a video of saying how he feels, where he is in front of a bunch of sheep watching him. And I'm sure he made it as a joke, but you know what? That's how you guys do look. You all stare at him and you listen to everything he says. Nobody questions it. And I mean, part of me can understand why, because he already said, if you don't like what he's doing or you question it or whatever, you're going to get blocked. So I can kind of understand that. But all you people over there, you condone it, right? You agree with it. So when this shit starts happening to all of you guys, I don't want to hear a peep. I don't want to hear so-and-so doxed me. Oh my God, they're terrible. Because you know what's funny? There are a lot of pages now that are calling these people out. And I am so happy to see that. I am so happy to see that there are people now that are calling them all out. I'm going to highlight some of those videos today. And you need to be following these accounts. Because one thing that you do notice over there are a lot of people. And I have to agree. I have to agree with Florida Man about this. Listen, I'm going to agree with him on some things, absolutely. I agree with him when he says that, oh, it's okay. When I'm sticking up for you, everything is fine. But you have the balls to say that you don't condone what I do? And all these women over there that are walking around with like bowling ball sized balls between their legs, thinking that they are untouchable, thinking that they have some type of security because of Florida Man, they're wrong. Yep, in the words of Florida Man, everyone can be touched. So when this shit starts happening to people over there, I sure as hell don't want to hear one of them crying about it. I don't. Hypocrisy, lies, fake persona, selective outrage. It's not going to work. You're not going to get any sympathy from anybody. Not going to happen. I'm going to play some videos. And then they're not going to be in a perfect order, by the way. And I do apologize for that. So I'll be playing these and I'll be making some comments on it, okay? This is from, if you're not following Contrary Contradictions, Contrary, if you're in here, can you say hi so people can click on you and start posting or start following you? That would be wonderful. Okay, guys. Yeah, follow that. So let me play this video.
Of the children is up all night. It's not about watching them sleep, being quality. When the mother of the children is up all night, it's not about watching them sleep, being quality time. It's about getting sleep your fucking self, Smashley, so you can spend time with them in the daytime when they're awake, like you don't do. Even, Calhoun streak lied. Stop where you're at right now. I'm going to dox the fuck out of Calhoun tomorrow and then watch Diagnosis and Amnesia get all pissed off about it because it's her. Same with you, Bare Necessities. Retract your lies. I don't give a fuck about any of you. I put her phone number all over Reddit like she does other people. Albany, Georgia. Diagnosis Amnesia. Trash Compactor, I already know who you are. Stop. I've been knowing. Don't think I don't. It is sad because children at that age do need their mother, not in a motherfucking shed, talking to people across the motherfucking country, not even knowing who the fuck they actually are, not even fucking giving a fuck about any consequences that she could possibly face, and I am here for all of it. Do your worst. Wellness checker. Do anything you want to her.
Mike, are you okay? Mike, are you okay? You do realize, Mike, I mean, I know you don't realize it. I don't know why you're not with your kids anymore. I don't know why you're not with the wife of your kids. I don't know. And quite honestly, I don't give a shit. So you got a problem with Smashley going live when her kids are asleep. And you're saying that she should be asleep So she's up during the day so she could spend quality time with the kids. Mike, do you realize the kids are in school? I mean, do you get that? Do you get that? Do you understand that? That when Smash is live, the kids are asleep and they're going to school the next day. And she sleeps for the day. And very, very rarely is she on when her kids are home. Which is what a lot of people do. I do the same thing. I'm live right now. Why? Because nobody's home. And before you start giving out parental advice, Mr. Kinney, I can understand one thing. I mean, I think you feel as though that if the kids are asleep, you know, Smash shouldn't be on live and she should be like staring at them when they're asleep or something. I mean, I think maybe you got the wrong advice from somebody, and I'm guessing it's your dad. Because based on what I've read of your dad, he was very involved with kids. Really involved. We'll talk about that another day. But, Mr. Kinney, keep your comments to parenting to yourself because you don't have a fucking foot to stand on. That would be like you giving somebody advice on rehab. And staying sober. Stick to what you know, Mike. You know, smoking. You know, running from the law. And you know what it's like to have followers where many of them follow not because they like you, but they're afraid that they're going to be the next victim. So you stick to that stuff. Robbery, threatening people, stealing money from cancer funds. Stick to that kind of stuff. Let me find the next video I want to play. Hold on, I got to check. If you are not following the page, The Fallout, it's you can look it into the Fallout, 2 words, the and Fallout, or the.fallout 72. It's another one you need to follow. Now, oh my God, Scammyclaus said that she wishes that Queen Witch and Bougie would get cancer. Oh my God, that's disgusting and vile, and I can't believe she sunk to that depth. Oh my God, terrible, terrible. Hold my beer.
Like,
Hey, let's just Virginia.
I hope Pastor Petty lights on fire. Just like,
I'm weak.
I do, on fire and suffers. Like,
Hey, let's just Virginia.
I can't judge you anyways. I told Pastor Petty to unalive, and I meant it. So.
Let's listen to it one more
I hope
time.
Pastor Petty lights on fire.
This is Monster, by the way.
Just like,
I'm weak.
I do, on fire and suffers. Like,
Hey, let's just Virginia.
I can't judge you anyways. I told Pastor Petty to unalive, and I meant it. So.
That's weird. Isn't that weird? Yeah, that's okay. Amanda, I will be waiting for you to go live next time and calling out Monster for being a vile, disgusting human being for wishing death upon somebody. We will all be waiting. We will be watching from the outside. And you always say, oh, why are you waiting on the outside? Why don't you come in? Why are you on burners? Come on your own. Fuck you. I choose not to give a view to you. Sometimes I'll watch your bullshit from the outside. A majority of the time, I don't watch these people. Because I don't even like these people in and around my aura because of their behavior. So, 367 people in here. When Amanda K goes live next time, everybody watch from the outside. And let's hear her call out Monster for wishing that Pastor Petty went on a live. And let's not forget when Florida Man said that he would go to Pastor Petty's house and he would bust the door down and beat the shit out of Petty. And I think he even made mention of the kids too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yep. We know Monster. I want to try to find that. I want to try to find that clip of where Monster talked about her grandbaby. But I absolutely remember her saying that she was doing some kind of a spell. Because she wasn't ready to be a grandmother. Here we go.
Weird. Also, Regina, you reduced yourself to Shannon comeback bitch. How does that make you feel? Remember when Shannon said something about a school desk? You reduced yourself to Shannon? Oh, like that's embarrassing too. She made a video about me, I guess, the other day.
Best insult against her is I hope.
Yeah, listen, Regina, we know what you look like. Stop it. She made a video about me, I guess. We know what you look like. Stop it. Also, you are allowed to be a badass and cry. There's no, like, picking a personality, stupid. I'm a personality, stupid. I'm a badass who cries. Also, Regina, you yourself have cried many, many times on this app, and I'm actually gathering the clips to make a montage because you need to shut the fuck up. All right, go ahead. She's really, really, really large. She needs to sit down and very, very carefully so she doesn't break anything.
I fixed her. At least her teeth are straighter in this one.
Oh, my.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, I gotta pee. I gotta go. I'll be back.
Why are these stupid bitches poke at me, bro? You look like a Hulk. Fucking,
You got straight face going on. It's an eyebrow drooping.
It's the fucking mouth cigarette wrinkle for me.
Eyebrow drooping.
It's cigarette wrinkle for me.
If I'm not
You guys
mistaken,
really
she's
need to
younger.
start lifting. You guys need to start lifting women, you know?
Can't lift this.
It'll help your heart. You guys need to start lifting women, you know?
Can't lift this.
It'll help your...
All right, so we do need to start lifting women. If anybody has a forklift for Regina, give it to us. All right, so we do need to start Regina. Give it to us.
I cannot.
I was going to rent a wood chipper and take it to Scammyclaus. You might as well get a fucking forklift, too. Listen, Regina, it's going to take 5 to 7 days for me to even know you made a video about me, stupid bitch. Look, as I don't check my messages, and I won't ever see them myself, so there's that.
You the cry, baby. You calling Ye about the last diss that I dropped. You keep running back to your daddy. I don't know where she with you, bitch. You weird. Miss Piggy used to be fat before the Ozempic. Use a bop, bop, bop. Trying to use me for my name. Worry about baby killing this baby when that baby killing them babies. Guess you really ain't daddy, baby. I don't know
I'll tell you one thing. I will say that Monster has definitely mastered one thing on this app. Monster gets the award, the 2025 award for can dish it out but can't take it. I have never seen somebody who talks such big balls and as soon as somebody says something about her or brings up the 5150 or brings up anything like that, it's crying, it's screaming, it's, I'm taking some time off of TikTok. I need to do this for myself. And then she's on 6 hours later. All these people talk with this grandiose, devil may care attitude when they're in daddy's box. Daddy's not going to be around all the time. Daddy is not going to be around all the time. What's going to happen when that happens? What's going to happen? Because I know, Monster, you doxed somebody yesterday. I'm not going to show it. What's going to happen when your shit starts getting posted? What's going to happen when your family shit gets posted? Because you condone that, remember? You condone that. You're going to cry. And you're going to say how it's not fair that this is happening. And that person's a bitch for doing it. My daughter's not even on the app. Why did they do this? This is disgusting. Man, I see you changed your, what's your name now, Monster? Crash Out? Something Crash Out Monster? It's probably a good name for it. Crybaby. Perfect. So, guys, check out The Fallout, okay? Let me show another video. Where is that? Oh, I know.
Scammy. Scummy. I didn't think you could get any scummier than you did. Well, no, I take that back. I thought you could. I'm lying.
Thank you, Bird.
Are you, Marley? That's cute.
Thank you, Bird, for the heartbeat. Thank you, babe.
Wishing people death.
Wait a second. Okay, so I can't even hold this in because I've been thinking about it since I didn't even see this part, but they said it several times. Everybody's tripping because they're saying that Scammyclaus wished death on somebody, right? And they're saying that she wished some form of really harsh cancer on somebody. Were we listening to the same live? Because I have 2 points to make. One being that Scammyclaus never wished death on anybody. In fact, she said, I hope you eat those fucking words and you have to experience it. A less lethal cancer, right? Two, Monster wishes death on people like it's her favorite pastime.
I mean, somebody did wish death on me and hoped that, they were going to call every one of my family members until I pushed myself to the limit, and then my blood would be on your hands. But, I mean, I guess that's okay with everybody over there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, and Sassy, yeah, she also wished death on her grandbabies. She put a hex on them, right? Jokingly. Which I don't know, that's crazy to fucking joke about, honestly. Like, that's fucking crazy, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure Nikki has wished a few things on people. Like, it's crazy work that they're so hung up on this of what Scammyclaus has said, yet they all, hey Ranger, they all sit with people that are actually worse. In my opinion, so just nip that in the bud.
Cancer. But yeah, I mean, don't. Oh my God, man.
So, again, Amanda, I'm not the only one who, has caught how messy you are, darling. So, I suggest that next time you go live, if you want to stand 10 toes down on what you say what you mean and you mean what you say. I'm looking forward to you calling out your friend Monster over there for not only saying that she hopes that Pastor Petty on lives and said that she wanted him to burn, but also make a comment about how she feels about her future grandbabies. You're messy as hell. You're messy as hell. Guys, if you don't follow Kool-Aid Mustache, these clips are from Kool-Aid Mustache. Okay? So Kool-Aid, if you're in here, can you do a shout out so if people aren't following you, they will click on you and follow you. I don't even know if Kool-Aid's in here. There you are. Yes, please click if you're not following Kool-Aid, please do so.
To say that to somebody, I don't even know that it comes from most people's brains.
This is the point, you know what I mean? Like, listen,
I'm going to go back a little.
I mean, you could never take me to a place like that in my mind. To say that to somebody, I don't even know that it comes from most people's brains.
This is the point, you know what I mean? Like,
Booze, you're another one then. I think you need to call out your friend Monster. And y'all need to do it on a public live. I'm just saying. Because if you're going to call others out for doing that, then you need to give the same energy back. And you need to show people that you speak the truth on what your beliefs are. You need to do it. You need to call them out. And you need to show people that you're not messy. You need to show people that what you say is what you stand for. The selective outrage pair over there.
Listen, I don't got it in me. We all know that. I don't have it in me. Even in the worst time of my like TikTok career, if you will, I fucking didn't dox anybody, and I wanted to real bad, but I didn't. I'm definitely not gonna do it now. But it's just like the point, you know what I mean? Like, why? And I'm not asking you guys because I know we're all on the same page, right? My people, our people, and us. I'm asking them. How come when somebody kind of claps back and matches energy, it's the end of the fucking world like this right here when y'all have said much worse? The thing is, I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to do that. But you see the fucking video that Monster posted today. What was the point of doxing that person? Last night, Florida Man, when I was in the box, and even before I was in the box, doxing people. Why? And, you know, it's like that thing where it's like, well, you know, Monster's been doxed, Florida Man's been doxed, Bougie's been doxed. I know some people who haven't been doxed that might not really appreciate that. But they stand behind it. Honestly.
Good afternoon, Melissa.
Jesus. Honestly, seriously, Ranger, like, I get so fucking tired of taking the high road, being the better person. Like, fuck that. You don't think ever in my TikTok life that I've been like, you know what? Well, I'll just dox the fuck out of you. But I don't. Because what's the fucking point of that? To scare somebody? Okay, ooh. Monster fucking let Florida Man and Bougie 2 Sundays ago dox the fuck out of somebody else. 2 people, actually, in her live. But, and then, you know, Monster regularly tells people to go DIE. But they're tripping about Scammyclaus? What? Y'all have never said a fucking word to Monster, the one who made jokes, or not jokes, rather, in her words, about fucking Columbine, who idolizes Jeffrey Dahmer, who, you know, she's all for black people, right? She loves black people, but Jeffrey Dahmer literally murdered gay black men. And she laughed about fucking 420. And y'all are upset. Nobody ever said a fuck thing to her, right? Nobody. None of y'all over there ever said a fuck thing about any of that. But Scammyclaus says, you know what? I hope you fucking eat those words one day. And she says it in a little more of a direct and specific way. And everybody's like, oh my God. Florida Man basically admitted that he was trying to push Malibu to unaliving herself and that the blood would be on my hands. Nobody said a fucking word.
Period.
Nobody.
Period. Do they think, you know, thinking about what Bougie said last night about you have to be objective when you listen. You know, when you listen to somebody's life, you have to be objective and you have to listen to both sides. Does she do that? How many people that follow Florida Man, okay? And have I blocked many people? I've blocked people when they come over here and they say something. You know, my mods will block them if they say something nasty. If somebody has said something crappy about me, I will block them. Absolutely. Now, there's people that are over there that I haven't blocked because there were people that, used to follow me, and they don't anymore. But how many people that listen to Amanda or Bougie or Queen or Monster or Florida Man, how many of them have burner accounts, first of all? I'd say almost all of them. How many of them do you think come over to the light side of TikTok as opposed to the dark side? How many of them do you think come over to look at videos from a different perspective than the one that they throw out there? Welcome in, Gina. I'm going to go with 0. I'm going to go with 0. So talking about having an open mind and listening to both sides. Those of us that are calling out these people listen to both sides, which is why we post what we post. I think they said Monster was the one who laughed at 420. Let's go. That's really weird. Why did I just get this? Hold on, I'm going to have to change accounts here. Hold on. I'm going to read the comments for a minute. Hold on, I have to type something in here. For some reason, I cannot get one of my TikToks to open. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Hey, Scam. Or OG or somebody, can you do me a favor and play a video for me? Something's happening with my thank you. Something's happening with my my TikTok on my iPad. One of these things. Another person that I've seen that has been can you go to Sneaky Pickles page? She posted a video today. Sneaky Pickles called out Virgo yesterday. She used to be known as Virgo Resource Queen. Scam's gonna pull that up so you can hear it. Scam. Oh, okay. Hey, bad boy. How are you, bad boy? God, I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. It is good to see your profile picture here. I hope you're doing well. Right, Berries? While we're waiting for that, I don't know what's going on with my iPad here. I got a
weird alert. I don't know why it would.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, hey,
but
scam.
yes.
I'm getting that same thing. That's why I'm like, why is that happening? Like
I don't
every
know, but
time,
somebody sent me the direct link, so I was able to get it. But you said it was a video posted today, or are you talking about the one from yesterday?
either or is fine.
I have the one from yesterday. I mean, I was able to get onto her page. It's I think the page is private, and then plus if you do a search for it, it comes up with some kind of alert like if you need help, contact
Yes,
blah blah
yes.
blah. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That's weird.
right. And I'm kind of like, what is going on here? It's just not working. But yeah, can you play that from yesterday?
Yep, I'll play the one from yesterday. Make sure my volume's up here.
You gonna talk? When are you gonna let the world know? Huh? I'm waiting. Guess we'll be waiting all fucking year, right? Cause you're never gonna fucking expose. You crack me the fuck up. Because I was sitting in Retina's live and Holly Mae mentioned Florida Man's name quite a few times, and here the fuck you go. How about you mind your motherfucking business? I knew you was a motherfucking snake. You heard that man's name got called out about 5 times, and here your ass come. What'd you report back to him? You know you didn't want to get in the box to say shit to fucking whoever the fuck you were trying to say shit to. You just wanted to come in there because Florida Man's name was mentioned, and you wanted to pop in and be like, ooh, what are they talking about? So I can go snitch. I'm not stupid. I wasn't fucking born yesterday. I know what the fuck you're doing. And it's not okay. Why don't you let everyone know how you did Ryan Ray? Rest in peace, Ryan Ray, by the way. Why don't you let the people know? Let the people know how you did Ryan Ray. Let them know. Let them know. Cause I'm waiting for a motherfucking answer. I want to know what the fuck happened. Cause I barely know the whole story. So, since you wanna think that you're untouchable, you're not fucking untouchable. Okay, honey? You're not fucking untouchable. So you can sit the fuck down. Take a fucking seat.
Thank you, Scam.
You're welcome. I'll see what else she has posted.
So I can tell you what happened. Now, first of all, I'm not going to claim that I was like good friends with Ryan Ray, because I was not. We had some laughs together on, on the app and all that. She used to be in Cass's lives a lot. Ryan Ray was a very nice person. Okay. Ryan Ray passed away in 2025. I'm not sure of what happened. I don't really think that's important. All we have to know is that she was young, and she passed away. That's all that needs to be said about that. But I can tell you what happened. I can tell you that Virgo was a part of a live where they were raking her over the coals for getting money behind the scenes from people. And she and others were in a live raking her over the coals. And then when Ryan Ray passed, they had a live talking about how sad they were. And talking about Ryan Ray, like they were best buddies with her. And they were so stuff behind the scenes and all that. Virgo openly admitted that she got money to help her with Christmas this year for her kids. So you can rake somebody over the coals for getting money. And to me, it really doesn't matter what the money was for. Well, money, wish list, whatever. Okay, I appreciate that. So she didn't get money, she got gifts for her kids. So Virgo got gifts for her kids, which people spent their money and you financially gained from it because you got gifts for your kids from people on TikTok. I'm going to say this, and I said it before. Christmas is a time for kids. Absolutely. With the wish lists and all that, it is a very hard time. I totally get that. But how dare you call somebody out for getting money, financially benefiting from TikTok from friends like Ryan Ray did, and that you benefited from TikTok, from people's money buying stuff on a wish list. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know it was for her kids. I know it was for her kids. But do you see the parallel there? Am I the only one that sees it?
Scammy, are you aware that Virgo went live last night then?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she went live and well, I can send it to you. She was saying since nobody can be touched, she was inviting Sneaky Pickles to show up at her house.
Oh,
And she's saying a whole bunch of things like that in front of her own children because she was talking to them. In fact, she admitted that her 10-year-old child was in her live on, it sounded like on his own device, watching her live stream because he came into the room and said, like, Mom, your live is lagging. And then
Wow.
she said, "Oh, oh, you're watching my live," and he said, "Yes." And at the beginning, she said that if she could change things, she still would have done things the same way and still would have called out Ryan Ray for what she did. But then later in the live, she said that if she could change things, she don't watch Virgo. I don't even know really like who she is. I know she has talked about me though. For her to say that she doesn't associate with Florida Man. I mean, just recently I was just hanging out in a lot listening to some receipts.
Huh? How's life in Missouri treating you, Spread Love? I got some questions, Spread Love. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why on your father's obituary page you wrote on July 9th, 2025, "Hey, Dad, I'm sorry I'm such a complete loser, and I'm sure you can't forgive me for being a thief and a liar, but one day I'll be in heaven and I'll be a stalker on TikTok. But you can spread love all over my face like you did when I was a little girl resting on your chest. Forgive me, Meemaw Margaret, for I know not what I say or do. The Lord forgives me, so you should too. Spread love." That's weird. So your dad knew you were an asshole too? From the sound of it, it sounds like your mom did too. And why did David leave? David, by the way, is a racist. Because I'm glad you're laughing about it. By the way, your house is absolutely nothing to flex about. Saw that too. And you are a security specialist? That's weird shit. I mean, that company's been around for a long time. They have standards. 3. I think you should talk to Florida Man about maybe him giving you a petty pounder 3,000. I think you need it. You know, you hear that old comment, "God, you got a face only a mother can love." But it's obvious your mother didn't love you or your dad. Hey, even wolves love their young. Not in your case. Doctor. I had enough fun with her. So yeah.
But what I was saying is that she says she doesn't associate with Florida Man, but yet just recently I was just hanging out in a live, not bothering anybody, not being disrespectful or anything of the sort. I was listening while somebody put out some receipts on something, and she was in there commenting to me and saying that still spreading Florida Man lies, which is interesting. You don't hang around with Florida Man, but you spread Florida Man lies. And if I recall correctly, it was something about how I don't know, like mistreated Lisa and had intercept cash apps, which none of that is true.
Well,
I
but wait a
mean,
minute. Wait a minute. Isn't Virgo, what did she call herself? The resource queen. Wasn't that her thing? The
I
resource
have no
queen.
idea.
When she was in awareness, she was
She was in
supposed to.
awareness. Like, I don't even know. Like, I have no idea who she
Yep,
is.
she used
But
to be.
she acts like she knows a lot about me when she knows nothing and is spreading Florida Man lies. Florida Man
Yep.
brought up, if she's not aware, I'll tell her right now, Florida Man brought that up in court and that got shot the hell down because the judge said, because he made a false FBI report on me about it.
Well,
And she said, "You have any proof of that?" And he said, "No, because there isn't any, because it didn't happen."
well,
And then when I was responding to her comments, people were in there saying, "Oh, now you're making this all about you, Scam Slam." And I'm like, no, people are coming at me here in the comments and I'm responding to them. What are you talking about?
right. She was close with Samantha. She was close with Gott. She was close with all those people at one time. I don't know if they still are. I really don't care.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I don't know her, but she has spoke on me and spread lies about me, so therefore I don't find her to be any type of credible person.
She sent
So.
me a DM yesterday to say she doesn't sit with him anymore.
Well, but then I don't know why she's still repeating his lies, because that was just recent, like a week or two ago.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I mean, what else can you say, right? What else can you say? Again, you know, the whole Ryan Ray thing. So she said she would do the same thing again, and then she said she wouldn't do it again.
Yes, I can send you the live stream because somebody sent me
It's
clips.
okay. I don't need to
Okay.
see it. I don't need to see it. And she had her 10-year-old in her TikTok live
Yeah, he was apparently watching her live from another room in the house, and
when she's told somebody to pull up.
yeah,
Oh, you can't make this shit up. You really can't. You really can't. Well, I'll tell you what. Again, I'm going to say I am so glad that there are more and more people calling these people out, making videos about them, calling them out on their bullshit. Because, like I said, with all the people that sit over there with Florida Man, which they think they are covered in Teflon, it's nice to have people now on this side that are starting to call them out. Because I'm telling you, for a long time, it just felt like me and you, Scam.
I know, sure did. What they do have, they don't have Teflon; they have foil, like foil hats.
Yeah. The little pointy kind that they make. But
Yep,
you know what? I'm telling you, I am so happy. I am so happy that people are starting to do it because you know why? I've been putting stuff out about him and those other people over there for a while. I've been talking about it, and you know they can deny and they could say that it's lies, all they want. I love how I love how when you call them out for something, their only defense that they can do is body shame, you know, make stupid videos, that with lies, of course, threaten, you know, like Florida Man did last night with Smash. You know, if you feel like, you know, she might need a wellness check, you know, by all means, do what you need to do. Shut the hell up. SP Save the Children account. I'm pretty sure it's Timu PI Stephanie that goes by Chris Tell the Truth. Oh, I just got that in Discord. Interesting. Interesting. Well, again, shout out to all those people now that, you know, I feel are bringing awareness to these people. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for, you know, helping out with this. I do appreciate it. I am going to be, what's today, Wednesday? I would say that I am going to go live probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll be doing it on Friday. I'm not going to say what it's about, but I've got some stuff simmering on the back burner right now with a number of people. But, you know, unlike the people over on the dark side, I want to make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's and make sure that everything I put out is factual and not just making effing disgusting allegations that they do over there without ever showing any proof. Because I don't work like that. Am I going to dox anybody? No, I'm not going to do that. I could have easily put out Spread Love's address. I could have put out where she works. I could put out her phone number too, but I'm not going to do that. No, Retina, it's not about you. I'm not going to do that shit though. I don't do that shit. But I will be going live either tomorrow or Friday. I made a video of all of my backup accounts. Okay. All the pictures of them. Please make sure you see like how many followers there are right now, because there are fake pages that there's fake page of what people made with my picture on it. So make sure you follow those. Because as time goes on, I'm going to be putting some truths out about people, and I'm sure these people aren't going to want it out there. And I'm sure there will be a push to try to report my lives. So I suggest you do those. And, in the future, what we will do is if my page gets taken down, then we'll go in order numerically. We'll go to 3, Scammy 3, Scammy 3.0, and then Scammy 5. So we will go in order if my lives get taken down. People say, and I'll say it again, people say that I've changed. I don't think I've changed as much as the way that I'm going to start doing things have changed. Because I have not changed the people that I'm with on TikTok. I haven't sold out. I haven't bowed down like a weak-kneed bitch in order to have things stop. I haven't done that. I haven't claimed I'm the victim, I'm the victim, I'm the victim. I was peer pressured. I was manipulated. Oh, people are... the funniest thing is that we all have a good time within Discord is how somebody said that people, my supporters on here are afraid of me. That, we have gotten mileage on that one in Discord. That is a fucking riot. Somebody asked me last night if it was okay if they were, going to head to bed because they didn't, or they were afraid that I was going to get mad. I thought that was pretty funny. But, I saw a video today, and yeah, people are scared of me. I saw a video today, and I'm not going to say whose page it was. But it is of a former friend of mine. And the person hit the nail on the head. Person hit the nail on the head. And that's all I'm going to say with that. Final thing I'm going to say is this. I laugh because one of my former friends sent me a cease and desist. And after I stopped laughing, it came to my attention that the basis of the cease and desist is bullshit. When you post a video of somebody and you're using somebody's own words, so you want yourself to shut up? Exactly my point. So, like I said, after I stopped laughing, I was like, yeah, okay. Ridiculous. So, listen, that is all I have for today. As I said, I will be going live either tomorrow or Friday. I don't want to talk too much about what it's going to be. Yes, it's the first one of the year. Woohoo! But I will post a something ahead of time so people know that I am going live. To give people at least an hour warning or so. Okay. And again, if you're not following all my backups, you may want to do that. I think so too, Florida. Follow those backups because I do have a feeling that as time goes on, no, tomorrow or Friday, Lulu. As time goes on, we're going to need those backups. And I'm so sorry for all the people that are afraid of me. I'm sorry I scared you guys. So, listen, everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you, Spread Love, for letting me use you as a punching bag for a while. That was fun. Mods, thank you for blocking a couple of those accounts that came in. I appreciate it. Scam, thanks for playing that audio. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and listening with an open mind, and keeping your ears open and be able to listen to everything from both sides and not F you, bougie. Have a good afternoon, everybody. And again, let's keep an eye on when Amanda K goes live and she calls out Monster. I'm looking forward to that. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.